is a huge sprawling metropolis in central Thailand that has a rich and diverse history of food cultures. Like in many other cities around the world, the growth of shopping malls, supermarkets and fast food outlets has begun to change the relationship that people in Bangkok have with food. There is now a growing movement of people who want to increase awareness and education about food and farming in Thai society. Through urban farming, these people want to take back the land and space of the city and use it to grow healthy and nourishing food.
It started around a year ago, and the idea is to demonstrate to people who live in Bangkok, which is a big urban area, how land can be useful in many aspects of life. Because in Thailand, there's a high concentration of land ownership. Just a few amount of people hold big amount of land in Thailand, and that led to many areas that the land was left unused. In Bangkok, if you can notice, there's a lot of land area. This is unused. It's just fenced up and then left empty. And at the same time, you have a lot of people who want to access the land, make use of the land. There's no green space in Bangkok, or very limited green space or open space. So we started the project. We never had a really strong concept of food securities or problem access to food, because it's such a huge agricultural base and producing food, not only feeding the population but exporting as well. But as the system grew, it seemed that not all the people were able to access food, quality food, clean food, or not even access food at all. And because of market concentration, now food more and more has been controlled by big corporations through the whole supply chain, like from the input to output and the product, seed and all that. And I think these issues has been more and more aware by the Thai society, including people living in Bangkok, urban population. So we have a growing movement of, an urban movement who now turn and look into the issues. Many of them, what we call the urban farming movement, urban garden movement, coming together to learn how to grow vegetables and all that. We think that if there are many root gardens planted in many small area of Bangkok, the community can come together, exchange and things like that.
สวัสดีค่ะชื่อจันสุภาชมกุลนะคะ Our food is our life. You are what you eat. Yeah, it's a very popular sentence. But today, most of our foods are toxic. From fertilizer, from chemical that the farmer use in their field. So when we eat a lot of vegetable or meat, we eat toxic. I want to show people that they can grow all food in their house. It's a simple way. If you know how to grow, how to compost the soil to the good soil, you can make your own food at home. You have to have a passion to grow. Maybe you live in condominium. If you know how to make a good soil, you can go. If you have soil and sunlight and water and good seed, okay, for
One, I am Nakhon Nimakut Tathawan. My nickname is Prince. but many people in Bangkok call me a veggie prince because of I use my home as a learning center for the many people who wants to join about the organic gardening. In Thai we have a big flood in Bangkok around 4 years ago. They cannot find cheap food and cannot self-reliance on their own food when they have water inside the house. But the people that knows the way how to grow your own food, they can achieve that. Gardening course that we call growing your own happiness, because of we believe that when you start from the healthy soil, you can get your own healthy plant and healthy animals in your garden and your healthy life. And when you have your healthy life, you will have the good friends from many parts in your city or around the world. Can be your healthy society.